So, the Department of Justice has made some changes to the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? This is Josh back with another video, and today I found another interesting article. I saw no one else was actually talking about it, at least in my circle, so I figured I would cover it. And this is some changes that are being made by the U.S. Department of Justice when it comes to the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. And I think this will greatly affect people that are trying to get in the cybersecurity field. It is basically laxing some of the rules that they follow when it comes to white hat hackers or people that are looking for, let's say, bugs or something in a website or different things like that, and reporting them to the actual organization that they find these issues to. In the past, if you did something like this, at least under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, you could actually get charged. It was kind of like a gray area, where if you found, let's say you found a bug in a website that gave you access to, let's say, a specific database, and you want to help that organization by going to that organization and say, hey, I found this bug in the code of your site. And if you do X, Y, and Z or whatever, then this will give you access to things that you're not supposed to have access to. Well, back in the day, some of these people got charged, and I remember some of the things in the news and different articles back in the day on how people were getting charged for just basically doing good faith security research. Well, nowadays they've kind of changed that up, and I found an article that I want to show you guys that kind of explains it. And I also have a link to the Department of Justice website where it actually explains those changes as well there. So let's hop over to the article and see what it's all about. All right, cool. So this is on csoonline.com. This is a UK website, and this is the best explained article that I found. I saw some articles from US publications, but this one explained it a whole lot better, so I just wanted to cover this one so you guys can get a full understanding of what it's actually talking about. But this was posted up by Michael Hill, a UK editor from CSO, and this was posted on March 23rd, 2022, so a couple weeks ago. But let's close this ad. But it says the U.S. Department of Justice has revised its policy regarding charging violations of the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, stating that good faith security research does not warrant federal criminal action. And like I said, that's the big thing right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, back in the day, people that just used to test out applications or websites or whatever to see if they could find some form of vulnerability, and it's all in good faith, then it shouldn't warrant federal criminal action. Essentially, that's what they're saying. So they're changing this. But it says, effective immediately, all federal prosecutors who wish to charge cases under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act are required to follow the new policy and consult with Criminal Division Computer Crime and Intellectual Property Section before bringing any charges, the DOJ said. However, the DOJ also acknowledged that claiming to be conducting security research is not a free pass for those acting in bad faith. Yeah, and that's one thing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not opening it up for criminals. You know what I'm saying? It's not open up for people that have malicious intent. So if you was to find an issue with a website and you post it on, let's say, a forum board on the dark web or something for other people to actually do it, then they can still charge you. You know what I'm saying? Even though you were looking at this and you found it in good faith or acting as if it was good faith, but then you do something malicious with that vulnerability or whatever, by either selling it off or something to try to get some money, then yeah, you're gonna go to jail. You're still gonna get prosecuted. But it says good faith research key to cybersecurity advancement. In a press release on Wednesday, Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco said that computer security research is a key driver of improved cybersecurity. Yeah, and that's one thing I really want to point out. And that's why I talked about, cybersecurity, people that are interested in getting into cybersecurity. Um, these organizations, Department of Justice, and all these different organizations, they understand that it's important to enlist the public to find vulnerabilities. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're doing it in good faith. They understand the importance of actually employing the public, and that's one of the reasons I like open source, because it's available for anybody to look through the application and find out any issues, whether it's security or just regular functionality of the application. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot better when it comes to security, because you have a lot more eyes looking at something. So they understand that. And I think that's why they're making this change. But it says the department has never been interested in prosecuting good faith computer security research as a crime, and today's announcement promotes cybersecurity by providing clarity for good faith security researchers who root out vulnerabilities for the common good. It says the DOJ defined good faith security research as accessing a computer solely for the purpose of good faith testing, investigation, and or correction of security flaws or vulnerabilities, where such activity is carried out in a manner designed to avoid any harm to the individual or public, and where the information derived from the activity is used primarily to promote the security or safety of the class of devices, machines, or online services to which the access computer belongs, or those who use such devices, machines, or online services. Yeah, and that's similar to the bug bounty programs and stuff that a lot of big organizations put out there. You know what I'm saying? They actually pay people to test out their services, machines, devices that are online to see if they can find some form of a vulnerability. And if you find a vulnerability, then they'll pay you for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's essentially what they're talking about. They're just opening it up to where any and everybody can do it without being prosecuted. Now it says the update policy reflects the department's goal to promote privacy and cybersecurity by upholding the legal rights of individuals, network owners, operators, and other persons to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information stored in their information systems. Yeah, and sorry to keep interrupting it, but I mean, I just keep thinking about different things as I read this. I did an article a while back about a state website that was hacked, and it had all the database information out there. This will kind of motivate people to stop things like that or find issues like this, especially the guys that are conducting in good faith. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that fear, if you find something, report it, you could be prosecuted. So this is, kind of helping with that, helping bridge the gap between the community and the government and these different services that are out here on the internet. Now let's read a little bit more, because I didn't want to go too deep. I think I covered pretty much everything I wanted to cover, but it says along with establishing that good faith security research will not be charged under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, and DOJ outlined several other scenarios that are not themselves sufficient to warrant federal criminal charges and should also not result in punishment. Those include embellishing an online dating profile contrary to the terms of service of the dating website, creating fictional accounts, or hiring, housing, or rental websites. Now that's interesting right there. You shouldn't, be charged for creating a fake account, because let's say you don't want to use your real information if you're testing out a website or something to that effect, then you can use fake information. So you shouldn't be punished for that as well. That's what a lot of cybersecurity professionals do. They create test accounts, they create LinkedIn profiles that are not real. You know what I'm saying? For privacy, purposes, as well as, cybersecurity type testing. See if they can get, a supervisor of a big organization to respond via a message on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? just to see if that's possible. But it says checking sports scores at work, paying bills at work, and violating access restriction contained in a term of service. Now it says the policy focuses the department's resources on cases where a defendant is either not authorized at all to access a computer or was authorized to access one port of a computer, such as one email account, and despite knowing about the restriction, access a port of the computer to which has his authorized access did not attend, such as other users' emails. However, the DOJ acknowledged the potential for abuse surrounding the new policy, adding that it is not a free pass. So yeah, be careful out there. Don't just go around trying to hack different things without getting permission, because you still need permission, you know what I'm saying, to actually test out the security. But it says for those acting in bad faith, for example, discovering vulnerabilities in devices to extort their owners, even if claimed as research, is not in good faith, it said. So okay, yeah, so that gives it a little bit more clarification. And if you want some more clarification on what the DOJ is considering good faith versus bad faith, then I'll put the link down to the Department of Justice, which is this link right here, where it covers pretty much all the changes. You can actually download the attachments and all that stuff and look through and see what it actually does, or how it affects people that are acting in good faith when it comes to security research. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This was an interesting article. I really want to hear your thoughts about it, so just go down and leave comments down in the comments below, you know what I'm saying, and I'll definitely try to have a conversation with you as much as I can about this topic if need be. But I hope you guys have a good day, and of course, keep it techie.